You can't help but feel a little thrill when you see something truly special on Antiques Roadshow. It's that moment when an unassuming item, often tucked away in an attic or passed down through generations, is revealed to be something extraordinary. We've all seen it: the gasps from the crowd, the wide-eyed disbelief from the owner, and the expert's quiet sense of awe. This is exactly what happened during a recent episode at the breathtaking Shuttleworth House in Bedfordshire. A guest brought in a family heirloom, a stunning diamond necklace that was so much more than just a piece of jewelry. It was a tangible link to a past filled with love and memory, a necklace woven with love. The guest shared the emotional story behind the necklace. It was a gift from her grandmother given to her to wear on her wedding day, but the roots of the necklace went even deeper, tracing back to her father's side of the family in Mumbai. She explained how her father had passed away when she was only 9. Wearing the necklace on her wedding day became a deeply personal way to honor his memory and feel his presence as she walked down the aisle. The Antiques Roadshow expert, Geoffrey Munn, immediately recognized the piece's beauty. He described it as very beautiful and superbly articulated, but as he began his appraisal, he was struck by something else entirely: the impeccable quality of the diamonds. The expert's challenge: Geoffrey admitted that the necklace slightly threw him off at first. His job is to find flaws, the tiny imperfections that help confirm an item's authenticity and history. Yet with this necklace, the diamonds were so marvelous that he struggled to find any telltale signs. He had to take his time, meticulously examining each stone to confirm what his instincts were already telling him. He marveled at the craftsmanship, noting that the baguette diamonds were individually pierced by hand and set in white gold. The level of artistry was so high that it was almost impossible to see any sign of human activity. It was, as he put it, a miraculous object. A staggering, heartfelt valuation. Then came the moment everyone was waiting for. After praising the necklace's beauty and craftsmanship, Geoffrey revealed that this piece from the 1960s was a very covetable object. He said, "Everybody would want to wear this one." He took a deep breath, and with a smile, he admitted, "I'm going to go a little bit raving mad and tell you that it's worth £25,000. The crowd audibly gasped, and the guest was completely speechless, her face a mixture of shock and joy. She could only manage a single word: "Wow." But her next words were a reminder of what truly mattered. "Amazing," she said, "but obviously the sentimental value is a lot more." She explained that her grandmother had always told her the diamonds were real, but with so many of them, she had begun to question it herself. The validation from a world-renowned expert was wonderful, but it couldn't compare to the feeling of having a piece of her father with her on such an important day. And this emotional resonance is what makes shows like Antiques Roadshow so captivating. It's not just about the numbers, it's about the stories behind the objects. We watch to see a piece of history brought to life, a hidden treasure unearthed, and a personal memory given a public spotlight. In this case, the guest's tearful explanation of her father's passing and the significance of the necklace was more impactful than the final valuation. Her words resonated with anyone who has lost a loved one and cherished an item that keeps their memory alive. That feeling of missing someone on a major life occasion is universal, and having a tangible piece of them there to bridge the gap is profoundly moving. Geoffrey Munn, the expert, clearly understood this. His initial focus on the technical details of the diamonds and craftsmanship was purely professional, but his tone shifted as he realized the depth of the item's sentimental value. When he gave the valuation, it felt less like a cold, calculated number and more like a validation of the necklace's extraordinary nature. His comment about going a little bit raving mad captured the sheer excitement of discovering a truly exceptional piece, but it also acknowledged the human element, the wild, unpredictable joy that comes from such a find. This encounter highlights the beautiful intersection of art, history, and emotion. The necklace wasn't just a collection of diamonds and white gold, it was a physical representation of a father's love, a grandmother's care, and a daughter's enduring memory. And while it may be worth a staggering amount of money, its true value is something that can't be measured in pounds. It's the kind of priceless treasure that makes us all a little teary-eyed and a lot more hopeful about the stories tucked away in our own family histories. This story is a beautiful example of how antiques are so much more than